This is how I got 1.4 million views without paid ads. And you guys have probably all seen this stuff, a clipping community or clips of streamers, clips of online creators, and videos of creators going around without using their own page. Most people think that you need to spend thousands of dollars to attain this amount of views, but it could all be done through clipping. And this is what I did for one of my clients, and I generated them 1.4 million views without spending a dollar on ads. Hey, my name's Adel and I run a marketing agency, and what we do is we do advertising for personal brands and as well as online brands as well. So what is Clippers? So Clippers, what they do is watch your long form content you're streaming and clip it into small segments of videos. You've probably seen clips like this without even realizing it. Like one of the biggest streamers in the world, Speed, Neon, all these guys are attracting so many views, and you're probably just seeing them on short form content just like TikTok or Instagram Reels. And you get to see their videos without actually going in and tuning in on their streams, and now you know who that person is. Clipping is great if you need awareness for your brand, engagement for your brand, and you have a bunch of content for yourself. For example, Neon said that he literally spent 6 figures on clipping in one of his videos. Those videos brought tens of millions of views towards these creators, and why can't you do it as well, and even other businesses? If top streamers are doing this as well, why aren't brands doing this as well? Now, this is why this beats paid ads. At the moment, as a marketer, you need to kind of move in and see what's working. Marketing is always changing, especially with AI stuff going on, and the attention to detail and the attention span of users on these platforms has definitely diminished. So you need to kind of get these people hooked. And, you know, the kind of era that we're living in is attention. I'd say on average, you know, everyone goes on TikTok or Instagram Reels or Facebook Reels, right? And they're just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. All right, so now let's get into how we generated 1.4 million views for my client. Right, so what we did was we created this community on Whop. And what Whop is a marketplace that allows whether you're trying to sell info products or if you want to create a clipping community. Now you could create a clipping community on Discord or Whop. So the way I did this was created this on Whop. Now here quickly, as you guys see on my screen here, these are a bunch of different creator rewards, right? So for example, you have Roulette, you have Bread Scales, you have Snow, which is a e-commerce brand, and you have all these different personal brands. And as you can see here, they are paying for every single 1,000 views, or some are paying $3 for every 1,000 views. And now this is how you could use this funnel to get more engagement and more sales for your product or service. At the end of the day, with clipping, what is the goal with clipping, right? So the clipping goal is to, of course, if you're engaging with the video, now you're gonna go click that profile. Maybe there's a link in bio, right? Maybe if it's a streamer, you're gonna go click that streamer's link, right? Maybe you wanna watch them live. Now with a service or a personal brand, maybe you've seen someone, for example, you know, Bread Scales is big in the clipping space right now. So you're gonna go sign up for his free online class. So now, once you click that link and you give that information, now, you know, you're kind of in their funnel. For example, when you join that free class, that is when that person is going to sell you on their service. For example, you know, when I do this for my clients, we create them a free link. For example, it's a free webinar or a free class. All those views that they're generating, now those people are going to click in and join in for that free class. I'll show you guys over here. I'm going to blur this out a bit, but you know, this is kind of what it looks like from the inside. Me and my team, we set up the whole rewards package. So we kind of set up the rewards. We kind of set up the rules in place. For example, when we're clipping these people, you want to make sure that your clippers of course, know how to edit these videos. The way that these clippers are getting monetized is for every 1,000 views. You could pay $1 for every 1,000 views, or even $3 to $4 for every 1,000 views. What they're going to be doing is clipping your YouTube videos, your Instagram videos. If you have a bunch of content in a Google Drive, they could do that as well. And I think this is the best return on ad spend, because if you spend $4,000 on Facebook ads, you're most likely not going to get 1.4 million views across so many different accounts. In the current space that we're in 2025, this is probably, if you're looking for awareness and looking to get your name out there, clipping is definitely the way to go. You know, the biggest people in the space have done it. For example, Andrew Tate has done it, right? Andrew Tate was notoriously known for having these clip farmers, and this is before everything has started. So Of course, if you look into his business, you know, that is a big way that he generated traffic towards his Hustlers University program. Clipping has been around, but now it's more on the mainstream side. So if you have a budget on paid ads, you're offering something high ticket or even low ticket, clipping is definitely the way to go. And if you need this kind of setup for you, I have the best clippers with me, and as well as I could kind of set up your infrastructure. If you're interested in doing that, click the link down below, schedule a call with me and my team. For sure, if you have content and you're serious about doing this, we'll definitely get you set up. But yeah, guys, make sure you guys subscribe for more videos like this. If you guys are seeing these clips going around, there is definitely a business plan behind this. So if you have a brand or your personal brand that you're looking to kind of get around and more awareness and the best bang for your buck for impressions, this is definitely the way to go. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.